awareness. Awareness is very, very important, guys. Awareness is extremely important, guys. So, be aware of your unconscious mind or your feeling. That's help you. You can the moment you can be aware of your unconscious mind or your feeling, so it's very easy right now to embody the thing that you really want because you already know and you have the access that you really want. Because when you're not aware of your own self, it's gonna be extremely difficult, guys. Very, very difficult. Why? Because those old self, those old programming. Because sometimes people, most people are not aware, of the thought of the, or sometimes the emotion. Most people are not aware of the emotion and the thought. So it's gonna be very, easy when you start to be aware of your unconscious stuff. When you can observe yourself, the way you act, the way you feel, the way you behave yourself. So like I say, guys, you have this access, and the moment you can use, your awareness, your focus, and really focus on things you really want to experience your life, it's very easy to manifest something you want. Everything. Let me try to put something there. So, today I was watching, Tiger Woods, because Tiger Woods is a goat and golfer, I mean, very well accomplished. But his dad, when he was 2 years old, his dad, you know, his dad been the army. His dad was a veteran. He was a vet, from the army. And he has something like, you know, um, I forgot the name, but actually when the program you in your mind, program your mind, program your focus about everything. So most of the time it's just the program, the way the program is subconscious mind. So it's the same thing like repetition, like the moment you start to embody that state that you really want, you start to embrace success every day. Every day you start to embrace success. You start to embrace your true nature of yourself. You're gonna see yourself act in it or inspire action. Like when Tigers were training, right? His dad was training a lot mentally, deeply mentally, so much, like mentally, like deeply, like about 8 hours, 12 hours every day, mentally, deeply. And you see when you go to the field go practice, he's not aware of anything. Sometimes he shoot the ball, he's not aware of nothing. You see himself doing it. And that show you what, like the ability that human have, guys. Most of the successful guys, hello, Oga, how are you? You know, most extremely successful, those guys from athletes, business owner guys, they train the mind so much from within, they visualize everything and also practice a lot for a long period of time. It's the same thing like when you start to be aware of your unconscious mind and you can easily select the reality that you like and embody the state that you really want. Because no matter what, you always embody a state. It can be a state of life, it can be a state of success, it can be a state of happiness. And you have those ability to select the reality that you really want. You cannot serve two, you cannot serve two gods, you have to serve only one God, because everything is one, and the moment you embrace your true nature, right? The moment you embrace your true self, and a lot of things will start to change, a lot of things will start to shift. And that's your job, guys. Your job is just to embody that state and surrender every day, surrender to it. And meditation is gonna help you a lot to truly, that help you a lot to embrace your true nature, your true self. Very, very important, guys. Very important. Sorry guys, Nicolas Ramirez. How are you, Nicolas Ramirez? You know, um, the moment you keep embrace your true nature at yourself, everything will start to change. Everything. But you have to train, guys. It's just like a training, guys. You have to do it every day. Now, when you for 1 week, I know some people, they start to embody state for a couple of weeks, and when they see some result, they stop. No, you have to do it every day. You have to be consistent. when I say the greatest of everything, they're very consistent every day. The moment you get by that state, your true nature, yourself, everything will start to change. Everything will start to shift, guys. And that's your job. Change your true nature, change your true self. It's very, very important, guys. I can extremely late today, but I feel like I have to go live, so that's why I can. So, awareness, guys, is very extremely powerful. You know, when you start to be aware of your true self, your true nature, the whole game changes, guys. Because you don't react as a pilot anymore. You don't react as a pilot anymore. And you have to be consistent, extremely consistent, guys. Because and also, guys, the moment you embody the state, the moment you embody the state of success, the moment you embody the state of gratitude, guys, you're gonna see yourself change, guys. You're gonna take action. You don't have to force yourself to take action because it's just programming, guys. The moment you embody that state, truly, you embody that state, like Neville said, you truly, and that wish, you really like embrace that desire is already done. You feel grateful about it, guys. You have no choice to react. You have no choice to take action. That's the rules, you know. Yeah, I know 21 Savage. I know 21 Savage. Ancient song, I know 21 Savage. You know 21 Savage also? You make some good sound. You make some good sound. Make a lot of good sound. You know, I know 21 Savage. Um, manifestation, guys, is really easy, guys, but you have to be consistent about it. Like for me, I'm in a challenge right now about 1 month to buying this stuff because every day. The same way I spent a long time, 5 years, go back and forth for 5 years, back and forth. I stopped. And I say I'll start this month, and buy this stuff greatness for the rest of my life. Cyber Ego 2025. Hey, what's up, Cyber Ego 2025? Oh, how you been? You know, so the moment you keep in buy that stick, I think about the couple of this tomorrow. I don't know. Guys. I'm not a big fan of NFL. I'm more in basketball. I'm more big in basketball. I play more basketball. What's up? She's coming to you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Respect. You know, um, so the moment, guys, you really embody that with signature, guys. I'm talking about manifestation. How your mind works. Also, how you can program yourself. How you can change your true state. How you can change your signature. Right now, I'm really assume I got 3 million subscribers, and I keep embody it no matter what, guys. No matter I keep doing it every day, non-stop. And I see some result. I manifest money, guys. Some client also. But I've been a little bit lazy, guys. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I spent a long time lazy. I was extremely lazy for 5 years. Go back and forth because I got a lot of self doubt. I keep listening to my own self, but I learned extremely hard way when I was extremely sick. And I decided right now, my love, how are you, Mr. Bolsher? How are you, again? And why not truly embrace my true self right now, guys? But for 5 years, guys, it was very hard because for 4 years it was back and forth, back and forth. I know there's knowledge, but it was back and forth all the time because I was very I let the external world, family member, have effect on me. So since I really learned from level, and it was very hard for me to invite and take gratitude for a long period of time, guys. Extremely hard, guys. Why? Because I was so, let the media affect me. But when I was sick and I started to experience those things, and I hear myself, and why now, it's just okay. Big small, it's September right now, right now, I just embody that shit right now, I'm gratitude for the rest of my life. That's what I'm doing right now. For the whole month right now. For the whole month right now. And and I would do it like I probably like for the for the whole year, for the end of the year. And because I spent a long time, guys, back and forth, happy, gratitude, and back and forth again, horrible. That was me. And I said I have to stop, and the moment I will take faith, guys, I keep myself truly embrace, my true self, I'm so grateful for you and your time. Oh, thank you so much, Misha. I'm so grateful for you. You helped me a lot. You did that a lot. You did that a lot, and you helped me to grow very quick and fast because the moment I met you and I was in a deep battle for my environment. And I got some friends, but you helped me to do it for the fact because you're very deep on it. You very take those things from said, and you very take those things from said, and you helped me to do it for the fact. Seriously, it's very fast and quick. You very take those things from said, and because of you, I do. You helped me to work for the fast also. You helped me to work for the fast. I got all those knowledge, but I never find somebody extremely deep. I was deep, but you extremely deep, very deep, and you you're amazing and powerful, and you know that's my only strength, and you're very very extremely deep and powerful, like you say, like you're very powerful. You have no idea how powerful you are, and I'm here to inspire people to believe in those things more and embrace the best self. I said, really be the best and assume the best. And don't feel guilty. That was me back in the day. Feel guilty to assume the best and be the best. And I experienced a lot of things, And by the end of this month, I experienced something miracle. I would see money, but the way I would see that money was magical, unexpected. The way that money came, it was magical. And I keep inviting that state, and I keep inviting sometimes to the state right now. And that challenge, I said, okay, for you know, the whole month I was staying focused on bacteria abundance. I said, I don't care what's going on in the city. I don't care what people feel about me. I keep embodying it. I keep embodying it to be it. And also the moment, you keep your awareness, focus on something, you want your experience is gonna be it. You know, everybody can say everything they want to say, but actually, like, from the best of the best, never is the best of the best. Joe Dispenza is the best of the best. Joseph Murphy is the best of the best. Some YouTubers, yeah, some YouTube people I give the credit, but actually, those guys have a lot of discipline. Like Neville, that man was extremely disciplined, and that man was extremely disciplined, like, extremely disciplined. When you explain his whole story, you never making excuses. Never make excuses. With Neville, like even Abdullah, that man he was not playing. That man was tough. That man was extremely. He don't care. Like he truly believe in the spiritual one. And when Neville was down with choosing Barbados, he said he don't care. He's already done. He embody it. It's the same thing, guys, for any goal, guys. Trust me, it's the same thing for any goal. Like today, I was, do some research about Tiger Woods, Tom Brady. Those guys, oh my goodness, those guys were the best guys. Like Muhammad Ali, there was those guys. They were psychopath guys, very psychopath. The way the training, the way that the self concept, crazy. Like because um, Tiger was his dad since he was 2 years old. His dad training him. And his dad was a veteran, right? From the army. The way his dad programmed him, he says sometimes when you go to the field, it's unconscious. It's unconscious, guys, and you do the best. And never always say that. The moment you embody the state, the moment you embody that state, your true identity that you really to experience, you don't have you don't have to force you to do action, guys. You're gonna see yourself making action. You're gonna see yourself change. You're gonna see yourself become the best on anything. But your job is just embody it and surrender every day. When I learned from those cool guys like Michael Jordan, uh, you know, MJ, Michael Jackson, Steve Jobs. Those guys was the brand, the venture. Like those guys, damn, like, woof, they're this one intense. They're really intense. Like I say, somebody can very intense on fear, on lack, on scarcity, but also you can intense on gratitude and love and abundance every day, guys. You can do that because those guys do that all the time. Those guys do that all the time, and that's why they don't talk about toughness because they truly believe from within, guys. When you see Tom Brady, that man got retired, but they say I think he's in 40, guys. That man got championship, but his mental, oh my goodness, those guys psychopath, guys. And I started to become a psychopath of success and abundance and winning by that step from never. And also those guys very extreme guys. Like never not do that. Those guys really extreme and buy that step and be it guys. You have to be like this guys. You have to embrace your nature. Not looking for the quick fix guys because Neville and all those greatest teacher, all the greatest, mystic guys, Dr. Dispenza is the best right now in this modern age right now. They tell you to really imbibe that stuff, embrace that stuff, become it, guys. That's your job. Embrace it, guys. Be it every day, not only one day, 2 weeks, every day. Every day you have to embody it and feel grateful every day. You have to break your emotional bones, guys. No excuses, guys. I know it's hard, but actually you have to do it. Actually, you have to do it. Not looking for a quick fix. Not no. You have to be embodied, guys. And the moment you master yourself, you know all the greatest guys, all the very successful, anything, basketball and business, they master self, guys. They master self. They don't let the 3D or the physicality change the perception about who they truly are. They master self. Like for me, I learned that in a hard way. And the moment you master yourself, the moment you master your true nature, you master you. And also, you can observe your thought, you can observe your emotion, you can select them. You become extremely powerful. And that's why I say people study the greatest guys. Some YouTubers are extremely good, but don't look for quick fix, guys, because they tell you the truth, guys. And by the step, embrace your true nature every day. It's hard because the old self keep coming, but you have to learn that, guys. You have to embrace your true nature, guys. The moment you master yourself, talk about the 3D, talk about the old self. The same way you can embody a state of fear, the same way you can embody a state of gratitude every day. At first, it's gonna be extremely hard because you're not used to it. And the moment you keep doing it, you keep doing it, you keep doing it, you keep doing it, you keep doing it every day, guys. Like right now, I got that challenge every day right now to embody the state of abundance for the rest of my life. That's the decision. That's the promise I made myself, guys. And I know the wisdom gonna show up, guys. And I don't have to look for it. And I start to see a lot of miracles in my life right now, guys. A lot of miracles start to happen in my life. A lot of miracles, guys. A lot of miracles start to happen in my life, step by step. Like example, guys. When you wake up in the morning, guys, embrace the state of abundance. Say you are abundant. Say you are money. Say you are love. Talk about good about yourself. And also, you can go to the mirror, guys. When you're brushing your teeth, you can talk to yourself. Talk to yourself of great you are, how amazing you are. Like Muhammad Ali was doing all those things. And the moment you keep doing it, you keep doing it, you keep doing it, you keep doing it, guys. And also you embrace it in your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is your feelings, your emotion. That's your soul. And you embrace it, guys. You squeeze it. You feel it to be real right now, guys. It's gonna be happening, guys. And like I say, guys, it's not difficult, guys. The moment you keep embrace your true nature, your essence, you keep embody that state, everything will be easy. Everything gonna be easy. Why? You you gonna take action. I don't care how lazy you are. I don't care how much the 3D show. very dirty, no door is open, everything shut down, everything is possible. I don't care, guys. Keep and buy that stick, guys. Like right now, for myself, I embrace that I got 3 million subscribers, and I got a lot of views, and I help a lot of people, and people learn from me, and people feel good benefit from me. Eventually, right now, we show like but I don't care. I don't care because I don't care what the critics show me because you already done it, guys. You have to be like this, guys. And people gonna call you delusional. Don't worry about that because the white brother they call them delusional. Michael Jackson, they call him delusional. His own family say he's delusional. You're not gonna break those record. But guess what? It happened. Tom Brady, all those guys. You have to believe in yourself first, guys. The moment you believe in yourself, God also believe in you. And all possibilities when it happen. And that's your job. Truly believe in your true self. Truly believe in you. People are gonna call you delusional, people are gonna call you this, all the no, don't listen to those people, guys. Any goals you want. It can be SP, it can be anything, guys. Focus on within. You're gonna see yourself take action, guys. The moment you embrace it, you embody it, you're gonna see yourself move, guys. There is no choice. And like some artists like Beyonce, when she embodied that state of success, she see herself doing amazing stuff. She don't force, guys. Kobe Bryant, yeah, a moment called to the zone, black member. You know, he embraced that state. He embraced, that mentality, powerful, fearless, very successful. Everything is perfect. And you see himself doing it. It was just like he just some second nature, something else. Come up, and that's your job, guys. Embrace your true nature, embrace it yourself, and doing it every day. Not one day, not a couple weeks, not for the rest of your life. And you will see how amazing you are, and you'll see so much change that will happen to yourself. Idea will pop up in your mind. You're gonna be act like this, you're gonna become like this, you're gonna become like this. Guys. Trust me, guys. Everything is a step by step, but the best way, like I say, guys, the best way to very successful extremely fast is consistency. That's it. Consistency. If you want to really manifest or master anything fast, consistency on anything. If you really want to master anything, consistency. The moment you spend a lot of time on it, you're very consistent about it, you grow extremely fast. Very, very fast. That's the key of fast. If you want anything to be good on it extremely fast, be consistent about it. You will see how fast you go. The moment that's why I never say persist. Be consistent about it, guys. Every day you have to be consistent about it. Not do a bunch of affirmation. No, 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 no. Embrace it, embody it, become it. See yourself become that person every day. The same way you can see the worst, see yourself as a loser. And also believe people call you a name when you're a loser. I don't care what people tell you. I don't care what people call you. You're the most important thing. You're the one decide what should what's gonna be happening to your life. Trust me. And the more you be consistent, you embrace that state. Don't try to do some random action to actually know. Follow intuition, follow your true self, follow from within, and you'll see the result. And they're gonna lead you in a good path, guys. For example, right now, I really embrace, really, really embrace. I got 3 million subscribers, guys, from giving myself, and I start to see some results. I start to see myself change. I start to see I'm being consistent doing live doing this, and also I observe my own self, make all those changes, guys. And that's why I say, guys, when you embrace your true self, abundance, gratitude, anything, guys, you're gonna see yourself make action because you're embracing your subconscious mind. The moment you do it, guys, you're gonna, like anybody I know, the greatest, they say all the time. It come a moment, they just flip, they just like something, they observe themselves doing it though for the success. Sorry about it. Sorry guys, I got a phone call. Sorry guys, sorry. Did everybody hear me right now? Did everybody hear me? Did everybody can hear me right now? Everybody can hear me right now? Everybody can hear me right now because I got a phone call. Hey, GB, este muito estúpido, que sabe quando este vai passar. Isso é dele. É dele? Okay, not alright. So yeah, guys. Like I say, it's very important, guys, to really embrace yourself, guys. That's the most important, guys. That's the most important thing. Awareness is true. Yeah, awareness is truly important. Awareness is very important because when you're aware you know, of yourself, of your thoughts, so you can choose any state that you really want for well. Like example, right now, okay, I would say something. I make a lot of mistakes, guys, from manifestation, but those mistakes I make because I remember one day I said, damn, Neville is the best, but man, that man is very intense, and also even Duke experience, I would say that those guys are intense, they're very disciplined. Oh my God, it's a lot of work to do, and I say, it's too hard, but actually I paid a big price, guys. I become sick, guys. But actually, it's something I understand right now. It's not hard. Why should I say it's not hard? The moment you know your own self, and also you know when you're embody the state of your true self that makes you really want, you're gonna react, guys. You don't have to have the good idea right now for the business. You don't have to know how we're gonna take action. None of those things matter, guys. Trust me, it doesn't matter at all. The moment you truly embody that state for real, like you embrace it every day, you're gonna see the right idea will come. You're gonna see yourself do the right action, everything from A to Z, from A to Z, and that happened to me right now, guys. Like example, for me to embody the state was extremely difficult, but I realized something from you know um go to the gym and be disciplined because I was somebody extremely lazy. And the moment I embrace my I embrace my subconscious mind, I embrace myself and I embrace my true nature, become that person. I see myself do all those things, guys. Do all those things in the right moment, in the right perfect time. In the right moment, in the right perfect time. And that's your job, guys. Embrace your true nature. Embrace yourself every day. And you will see the result, guys. You're gonna react. Your whole personality will start to change. You're gonna feel like you just possessed. I'm not gonna lie. Someday I feel like I just possessed. I feel like damn, it's not here. Someday like when I start, really embrace from a couple months, wow, really embrace my true self. I said, damn, I changed. Even me, I said, damn, I changed. Wow, I just see myself change. I said, damn, I master yourself. Like it was, yes, the moment you master yourself, you're free. The moment you master yourself, you're free. You're able to do everything you want. You're able to, manifest everything you want in your life. Extremely easy and fast. Why I say extremely easy and fast? because actually nothing is extremely difficult, but you have to be consistent about it. The same way you can be consistent, you know, in complaining and fear, and the same way the 3D, the whole system, you know, program you to believe in fear all the time. That's the same way you can also program yourself to invite the spirit of the hatred, you know, and the moment you keep embrace it, you will see yourself doing it. And you're gonna shock. You're gonna be shocked, guys. You're gonna shock. Just sit down and really change. Like right now, I really embrace success, guys. I really embrace abundance. I really embrace health, and I really embrace inspiring. When I talk to people, people feel inspired. When I talk to people feel a change. When I talk with people, they feel the vibration change. They feel inspired. They believe in possibility. They believe in possibility because I become that vibration. I become that being of um, abundance of success on those all those good qualities. And when I talk with people, they believe in themselves and they become the best version of themselves. And because we are extremely powerful. As humans, we are extremely powerful. You know, you are as humans, you are extremely powerful. People don't have no idea how powerful you are. I see. I witness people heal themselves. And the whole 3D says it's not possible. 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 And guys, don't listen. Don't listen to this thing, guys. Don't listen to this thing. You are the truth. When Neville went to go to Bob Rivers, and he was trying to be logical, and Abdullah slammed the door in his face. He said, "Hey, you already in Bob Rivers." Abdullah was a mean. He was extremely mean teacher, very mean, and that's why Neville becomes extremely powerful, guys. And because he learned from Abdullah, because Abdullah was somebody who don't care what try to be logical for. He don't care. He don't care. And the moment you like right now, that's the way I am with myself right now. That's the way I am with myself right now, guys. Extremely, you know, hard with myself. I don't say hard, discipline myself. Always embrace, the best. Like example, right now, yesterday, guys, I spent like about 4 hours and embrace the state of abundance. Yesterday, 4 hours, embrace this abundance, and also not only 4 hours for the rest of the day, for the rest of the day. Guys, I'm very deep to it right now, guys. Very deep, deep, deep. The same way I was extremely deep and like and feel right now, I'm extremely deep on those things, very deep right now. Very, very deep. You know, extremely deep. To able to, you know, um, inspire others, guys. Really inspire others, and that's why I created that YouTube channel to inspire others, to help others, to grow together, to, people can relate, people can find a YouTube channel to relate with me and also grow with me and also learn from themselves, become the best of themselves, and also believe the infinite possibilities and the infinite energy that God, the extremely powerful God. And also, I would say something, guys, very funny, guys. Surrender is very funny. Why? It's very funny. That's why I say everybody, you are the co-creator of your life. As human, that infinite intelligence you have to develop, you have to able to have a good relationship with that infinite power of God and you, and also is everywhere. So, as human, when we come to Earth, you know, you never know. Anybody know they were gonna born in America, they were gonna born in Haiti. That nobody know they were gonna born in Africa, gonna born in some different country. Nobody know. They see themselves there. And I tell you what, you have a higher power, but it's inside you. It's a part of you. So you have to develop. you have to able to have a good relationship with that energy. But the best way to have the good relationship with that energy is surrender and is also embrace your nature. So your job, stop controlling stuff, guys. Stop to try to predict what's gonna be happening, guys. The moment you do that, the moment you lose your power. And that happened to me a lot. The moment you try to predict, the moment you try to control, the moment you try, you lose your power. It's just decline. But if you truly embrace your true nature of yourself, no matter what, and you surrender to it, doors gonna be open. A lot of doors gonna be open. And that's the best thing to do. Example, the air I breathe, I don't control it. I see myself breathing. The sun, the moon, I don't control these things. The higher power control all those things. So, but you have access to that infinite power. And the best way to develop, a good relationship with that infinite power is just surrender. Surrender and also embody that state. Because the language of the universe, the language of God is through vibration. So the moment you surrender, you embrace your true nature, embrace your true self, you're gonna see yourself react. You're gonna see yourself becoming because that infinite power gonna make you move and do the right move, make do the right thing. You have to let go, guys. Let go of control, guys. And that's why it's very difficult for some people. Because the higher power know better, guys. Like my hair grow, I'm not aware of it, guys. The way my hair grow is doing automatically, guys. But also, I have access to that infinite power. I have to surrender. Like example, if I want my hair to be curly, I can imagine myself and surrender and see it happen. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna find some idea. It's gonna be something gonna happen, guys. Because that infinite power control everything, guys. But you have to co-create with it. That's why I say co-creator. You have to co-create. And also you cannot predict it also, guys. The same way I receive the money from the dependent, it's something unpredictable, guys. I never predicted. I never predicted, guys. You know, because the higher power know better than me. Yes, I receive the money, but I never predict that the kind of way. But it give me, but you know better, guys. And that was my big mistake also, guys. Try to predict everything. And the moment I learn to surrender and I do my part, I do my job, you just do what? Embody that state, visualize it, and be consistent about it every day. And you will see the result. And you're gonna move, guys. You're gonna see yourself move and take the right action. You don't have to force it, guys. You don't have to force it. Now I said one day I will come and be live. It's gonna be 200K people, guys. It's gonna be 200K people. You know, it's gonna be a lecture. It's gonna be a lecture with my team, with Mr. Sir. It's gonna be a lecture, guys. That's my belief system. It doesn't happen. And also it's gonna be happening to me five because I'm very consistent about it. Extremely consistent. I do my part. I don't feel the time, but I keep being consistent about it. And that's your job. Be consistent about it and surrender. Remember, guys, the moment you try to predict some stuff, you have to ask yourself, damn, I don't control the moon. I don't control the sun. I don't control the water. I don't control the ocean. I don't control the rain. I don't control my hair. You just go by yourself. The air I breathe, you do it automatic since I'm born. I just breathe. So you have a lot of stuff, guys. Ancient circle life no control. So that's why you have to be able to surrender from the higher power. The moment you can surrender from the higher power and you tell, I want this, I want this, I want this. Just say it and embrace it. That's it. I want this, I want this. Thank you for it every day. You give thanks to it every day. Every day you give thanks to it, embody it. Hey, you're gonna happen, guys. Because the higher power know better, guys. You know, like some human think they know better. No, 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 because you cannot predict tomorrow, guys. You can guess what's gonna happen tomorrow. Not really predict it. What's gonna happen tomorrow. You can guess. You can guess. And it happens to me a lot. You can guess. Like example, no human are able to control the sun, right? Even the ocean. Oxygen, the air you breathe. That's God control those things. And God is inside you. But the best way to communicate with the higher power is to surrender. That's it. Surrender. Do your part. Your part is just embody it, embody it, embody it. Like all the athletes say, guys. They just embody, embody, embody. They see themselves move. They see themselves doing action. Sometimes they're even unconscious about it. They're not aware of it. And they keep winning and winning and winning all the time. They're not aware of it. It's just that higher power. It's just that consciousness. You know, it's the same thing like when you close your eyes. Everybody close their eyes, close your eyes. And just close your eyes and observe your thoughts. You know, who observed those thoughts? Who? The consciousness or your awareness. So if you can observe your thoughts, you can also select them. If you can observe your own feelings, you don't judge, you don't react, you just observe them. You can observe your thoughts, you can observe your feelings. If you can have those access to observe and feel them, and also you have the access also to embrace it, to select. Don't be an autopilot, guys. Don't be an autopilot. Because the willpower is from within, guys. It's from within. It's from within. I test all those knowledges where, guys. That's why I say Neville, Dr. Joseph Murphy, those guys, and the dispenser is the best. Is the best. And don't listen to your old self, guys. Every time when your old self tries to come back, say, hey, if I can invite the state of fear, also I can invite the state of abundance and gratitude. Why not? You just switch, you just flip, guys, and you truly embody your true self, your true state, deeply from your heart, deeply from your heart, deeply. When I was truly sick, guys, everybody, I was by myself, all the pain, paralyzed. Nobody was believing anything. Nobody, you know, and miracle happened because I embraced that state of, you know, being healthy. I really embrace it from deep in my heart and my soul. But I have no choice because it's really there's no option. And I hear myself. I said, damn, if I can hear myself, I'll do it more and more and more and more. And I have to surrender also. And I have to surrender. But my part, I was doing it to just embody everything and be consistent about it every day. And every day I get better, every day I get better, every day I get better. And right now, I'm perfectly healthy right now. Excuse me. And right now, I'm perfectly healthy. It's the same thing for success. It's the same thing for career. It's the same thing for money. It's the same thing for relationship. You have to surrender and let that infinite intelligence guide you guys because you know better. It will guide you. You know, He will guide you, make you do the right move, inspire you, you know, find the right idea in the right moment, in the right time. But you have to surrender, guys. Whenever want to go to Barbados, like right there, you just surrender. The moment you surrender, truly surrender, what happens? You find a letter, you find money. But like I said, guys, consistent. You have to be consistent every day. The same way you can be consistent in the 3D, forcing stuff, fighting stuff. Also, you can be consistent every day from within. And that's the real thing, guys. Because everybody is truly successful. The greatest, the GOAT, the best of the best, they're all the same from within. But at first, we call the name delusional, crazy, blah, blah, blah. They're out of their mind, they're psychopath. And guess what? They're very successful. Extremely successful. And very successful. If you want to really change your whole life, everything, guys, you have to go within and bring the best. And everything's gonna shift, guys. The worst you're gonna see yourself doing it. The whole process gonna see yourself doing it. The whole training gonna see yourself doing it. The whole hours you have to spend to learn something yourself doing it, guys. You don't have to force it. Like example, the same way I learn English, I'm forced to learn. I don't force myself to learn English, guys. And that's the same thing I'm doing right now for Spanish right now. I embrace myself. I invite right now. I speak Spanish already. I keep embracing. I keep embracing. I keep embracing. I keep embodying it. And guess what? I find some idea to read that book, to do things, to learn this. I don't force it. I just see myself doing it. And sometime back in there, when I see myself change like this, I was just really scary, guys. Very scary. But right now, I just doing it every day. I just doing it every day. I love it. I love it. It's fun, guys, to see myself from this and this and this. Not force it. Not forcing myself to change. Not to have motivation to do it. I just see myself doing it. Just doing it every day. Just doing it. But I keep inviting that step every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. Feel it to be real. I say affirmation is just like a reminder. You can affirm, but also you have to feel it to be real. Have the conviction is all you done is real. It's really real. So I have to go, guys, and I love you all for all your support, Mr. Sure. Cyber Eagle 2025. For all the support, guys, I love you all, and I'll see you next video, guys. And also assume the best and be the best, guys. And you will see everything start to change, guys. You can heal yourself, you can heal yourself, and also you have to be your strength, guys. You have to be your strength. And that's why I say gratitude is the signature of receiving. And be consistent about it. Be consistent about it. You know, and do your part, do your job. And surrender, guys. You're not by yourself, guys. You're not by yourself. God is from within. We're all connected with God. We're all one. Surrender. God is never too late. That infinite power control everything, guys. And you have access to it. But you have to surrender. Because He knows better. And that infinite power is here to serve you. Because everything is already finished. Creation is already finished, guys. It's already done. But your job is just surrender and embrace and value it. That's it. I love you all, guys, here, and I don't know when I'll be live. I don't know when, but I'll be live. So I love you all, and thank you for all the support, guys. I love you all, and I'll make another video about our winners, talk about winners. I love you all. Peace and love.